Ayun, hello, good morning guys. Sorry about earlier. We had a connection issue pero may wifi pala sa dito. Here in this cafe, in Kuyu Cafe. So, good morning. Welcome to Monday Motivation. For those of you that aren't familiar with this, what we do is every week we try to start the week strong. Try to start the week on the right page. Just with a motivational message that hopefully you can bring with you through the rest of the week. I'm over here broadcasting from Cebu, first time outside the house for breakfast since the pandemic. Let me know if you can hear me and if you can see me, and let me know where you're watching from this Monday morning. Balita ko lang sa inyo yung cafe dito. Cute. It's masyado siyang cute na cafe. So, yun, if you can hear me and see me, let me know in the comments down below. Say hi. And yeah, let me know how you are doing today. Uh, GCQ pa rin yung Cebu, but we're just pretty strong naman. Doing pretty well naman over here. Now, I'll jump right into today's message. Madali lang naman to. I know it's a holiday today, and National Heroes Day, diba? But I want to ask you a question. Um, are you stressed right now? So let me know in the comments if you're stressed right now. Type in yes, type in no down below if you're stressed right now. And you can also share what are the things that could be stressing you. Diba? Maybe there are multiple things na stress kayo. Oh, hello, Che from Molo. I don't know that South Cotabato again. So yeah, what are the things that could be stressing you, diba? There are many things that could be stressing you. Maybe you're not reaching your goals, but you have your goals, you're not reaching them, um, and then you're not reaching your goals. Tapos you're seeing other people, like sa Facebook, sa Instagram, they're posting their own successes, they're posting their own stories, and then you're seeing how ito sila, they're reaching their goals. Diba? That can be stressful. Maybe you're searching for a client, right? Maybe you don't have a client yet. Maybe you've gone into freelancing. Maybe you sent out cover letters, sent out proposals, but you don't have a client yet, right? Or maybe you do have a client, and then maybe you're working so hard. Maybe you're working 7 days a week, 12 hours a day. Who here does that? Because I know I've done that before. I know some of you guys are currently doing that. Ganun. Ay, hindi na ba? Or maybe you work in an office, tapos you're working really hard, diba? You're very stressed out with your office work. So yeah, what is stressing you? Like, well, are you stressed right now? And what is stressing you? We can discuss in the comment section. Now, I remember before, diba? I used to be so focused on earning a lot. When I was mga first year ko sa freelancing, yung earnings ko was very important, diba? Stretch adrenaline to push the action, sabi ni Romeo, diba? I was very stressed before na I would like, ayun, work. There was a time na I worked for 2 months straight na walang breaks. Na halos every moment I was awake, I was working, ganun, and I didn't have any breaks. I was focused on earning more money. I'm sure a lot of you can relate to that, diba? And after that period, so yun, I was doing SEO work, I was doing mostly SEO and website work. And after that 2 month period, I got very, diba, I was so stressed because I was working all the time, parang 18 hours, ganun, trabaho. After that, I got so burned out ako, that I wasn't able to properly work after that 2 month period. For mga 6 months din. For mga 6 month period after that. So, and then during that 6 months, I wasn't able to properly work. Parang I wasn't able to earn a lot. I wasn't able to do my best at work, right? And I don't know if you can relate to that. Pero yun, the burnout, yung feeling na burnout. Sorry, medyo mahina yung boss kasi I'm in a cafe, so hindi masyado. So I can't be too loud here. Now, yun, diba? One of the things that we teach and believe in the BA Bootcamp is to take breaks then. Is to take breaks. You know, today is National Heroes Day. And when we say the word hero, we know that all heroes are dead. But ay yung mga heroes natin. So, wag magpa-hero muna. Habang buhay tayo, take a break. Diba? We should take those breaks. And aside from, watching Netflix or going to Vikings and eating sa mga buffet, how do we take a break? how do we take a break? Well, let's rest. Okay, rest. So we have mnemonic for the word rest. Okay, so let's start with R, the first word, the first letter of rest. Um, R is for relax from time to time. Okay, so we should relax from time to time. It's scientifically proven that it's better for us when for us to take breaks. It's scientifically proven for us to rest. You know, when we keep pushing ourselves, we burn out. You know, over a long period of time, we burn out, and then we have to do that recovery period. Like I said, diba? I shared earlier na I worked really hard for 2 months, diba? And then I had 6 month recovery time, right? Na that's parang 8 months, 8 months lahat just to do 2 months of hustle na work. But if we want to maximize our performance, diba? If we want to do our best, and be able to do our best work over a longer period of time, we have to learn to take breaks when we're tired. We have to learn to take those breaks when we feel na we're getting tired, when we're getting stressed. Di ba kahit sa Bible, there's that day of rest, right? Because when we rest, we can do better, right? We can do better. Like I said, about we have that in my experience, the 2 months hustle, 6 months recovery. Instead of having that, you can do something like 5 days of work, 2 days of rest. That's normal sa atin, di ba? Or one of my favorite cycles is 3 days of work and 1 day of rest. So yun. So that's the first letter. So rest, relax from time to time. I hope that we can all do that. Next, we have E. Establish good habits. So even in our days of rest, it's best if we can establish habits, diba? Good habits that will help us, mentally, that can help us physically, that can help us spiritually. For me, I try as much as possible to do meditations and exercise every single day. Those are the habits that I try to build. I know naman that I can do more, pero I'm trying to keep it simple. Keep it simple for now. Kayo, what are the habits that you would do every single day that will help bring you closer to your goals? Baka you can comment down below. Ako, meditation and exercise, the habits. Simple lang, diba? And gratitude actually. So, kayo, what are the habits that you want to build? Let me know in the comment section. Okay, the next letter of rest is S. Okay, and S stands for savor every moment. Okay, a lot of the times, when we get stressed, we lose our focus, diba? Na kahit things are going great, things are going well sa buhay natin, we aren't able to appreciate it. And when we're able to take breaks, we can't make the most of it because, stress tayo, we're not appreciating the good things in our life. So, savor, diba? Savor every moment and savor and have gratitude for everything that we have. Even if, just savoring waking up in the morning. I just pause and take notice of everything around me. I notice the tree branches swaying and then the birds in the sky, and savoring and being thankful, being grateful for everything that we have in our life. Diba? Yung savor every single moment. Kahit yung mga maliit na bagay. Si Jacqueline, nag-exercise, exercise. The biking every day, doubling exercise na yun. Okay, and then we have RES, then we have T, as a rest. T is for think happy thoughts. Okay? So when we think happy thoughts, try to stay positive. Try to have yung mga positive thoughts. Most of the time in our lives, when we think things, we focus on mga worst case scenarios. Diba? We focus on how far we are from our goals, how things are bad for us. Pero if we think about it, no matter where we are, we have things to be grateful for, things to be happy about. And then once we can change our minds, when we can change our focus, we can truly experience that rest. Okay, when we think positively, we can truly experience that rest and appreciate that time. And even if we're taking a break, like I said, mentioned earlier, if we're not able to savor the moments, if we're not able to think positively, hindi pa rin tayo makarest. Hindi pa rin tayo makapahinga during times when we're taking a break because we're still thinking, we're still stressed, we're still worried, and we're not able to appreciate the things that we have. So, yun, REST. So, Ito, if anyone was taking notes, who can tell me what rest means? Yung R-E-S-T. Who can tell me what rest means? May ano kayo, may star kayo kung if you can identify what rest means, right? And we have as with all Monday motivations, we have a commitment. So for this today's a commitment is, yeah, it's a commitment that we make in the comments. Just parang to bring with us throughout the rest of the week. And this week's commitment is I will find some rest. Kahit ngayon, today's a holiday, you can find rest today, or baka on Wednesday, baka on the weekend, pero the commitment is I will find some rest. Okay, I'm just gonna go over the comments over here. Hello, thank you Romeo for telling me that, for letting everyone know na ano, public place kasi it can't be too loud. Um, Ayun, Jacqueline from Gen Sun. Um, yun, Annalisa from Rizal. Hello. Si Jean, kapag may work report, nasa-stress siya. Hello, Romlin from Dumaguete. Hello, Jenny. Hello, Tin, Skyly. Ayan, hello, Eve. Si Jean. Same, before I start my day, I do my devotional, take a bath, meditate before I start work. Well, that's a great practice to have. Yung spirituality natin, importante din yun, di ba? Romeo, be enthusiastic in things we need to do no matter how overwhelming it is. Ask God to be with us always in doing so. Good morning din, Asuncion. I will find some rest, diba? Ayun, okay, just some reminders for the week. Later at 6 p.m., we have our Flip Chat and Chill. The topic is how to find your first client. And with Anna, we have Phoenix, and we have guests, of course. On Wednesday, we have our Just Success interview with Cristel Dacalios. She's going to be talking about how she was a former BPO, so call center, and how her life has now changed to freelancing. On Friday, we have our 5 minutes to happy session. We're talking about how shopping can make you happy. And on Saturday, 8 p.m., and we'll have our monthly webinar, how to start a work from home career. So if you know anybody who's looking to start a work from home career, mga friends nyo who want to share about freelancing, have them attend this webinar on Saturday at 8 p.m. Okay, our commitment, I will find some rest. All right, thank you, Eve. Thank you, Jean. Romeo, looking at things half full instead of half empty. Narbin, I will find some rest. Gemma, sige, ano, since, I'll repeat na lang yung REST since wala pang naka-identify, walang star sa inyo, walang very good. So R is relax from time to time. Then we have E, which is establish good habit, favor every moment, and